Alright, Slime Isekai Season 3 finale, let's go. Yeah, the worst part of any event. Oh my god, who the hell is this? Great. I'm sure you're going to be a perfectly nice character.
ならば早々に商人たちを安心させてやるのだ。ドワーフ金貨で支払いをしてね。ですから。
Let's go. Wow. That took you long.
ご機嫌麗しく、リムル。
I'm sure.
ガストン王国の公爵、ミューゼにございます。
Do I have to remember his name?
リムル陛下。もしお困りのようでしたら、この私めが相談に乗りましょう。
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
魔王リムルの懐に入り込み、恩を売って信用を勝ち得てみせよ。
オッゾ一族の名にかけましても。
I couldn't help myself. Sorry.
私でしたら陛下のためにドワーフ金貨を。
Oh, thank you.
ではドワーフ金貨にて支払いいたしましょう。
Someone show me. Yeah. Thank you.
ほう、偽物だと言いたいのか。
We have a box for you. Yeah, look at Diablo, he's all ready.
どうぞ鑑定を。
では、おい。
リムル様、記者の方々が交渉の様子を記事にしたいと申しております。
Dude, it just became one of my fantasies to one day stage something like this against someone I don't like. Shocking. And there's some gold left, I think. Oh my god. From the elf queen, right?
これからもどうかごひいきにしてくだされば。
それは遠慮させてもらう。君たちとの取引は終わった。次はない。
Nice.
どういうつもりだ。金さえ払ってくれればあんたたちを信じるって言ってるんだ。
Yeah, how about you show some of that trust as well?
そう騒いでいたのはお前たちだろ。俺たちも信用できる相手としか取引したくないからな。
そんな横暴が許されるものか。この者たちは国際法に基づく。
Oh, I love when they interrupt the sentence. It means that something good is coming.
加盟できなくても別に構わないんだ。だって俺たちはここに新しい巨大経済圏を作るんだからさ。
それはいけません。
Yeah, why?
では私が評議会の橋渡し役を担いましょう。
それも
someone give this dude the handkerchief.
もう失脚するだろ。は？ワーフ金貨での支払いにしか応じぬ商人。
Oh, that was such a nice move.
商人たちを取りまとめる大貴族。その記事を読んだ者たちはどんな感想を抱くと思う？
Oh, I know what I'm thinking.
おかげで取引を終えることができましたよ、エルメシアとの。次は黒幕が出てくるかだな。
黒幕。
Hopefully soon.
って公爵は使いっ走りなんだよ。
Like, of course.
俺が公爵を拒絶した以上、今度は上の者が出てくるしかなくなるのさ。
Ooh, so is that going to be season 4?
も解決したことだし、開国祭の意見交換会を始めたい。何でもいいのでどしどし述べてくれ。
Oh my god.
あれはどういうつもりだ。
え、あれ？
What? Great. I bet you didn't consider the ramification of introducing television.
そうなの？エルちゃん、私取り入れてほしい仕組みがいっぱいあるんだけど。わかったわ、エレンちゃん。
エレンちゃんも天帝陛下。
Can we just promote Eren in her father's position and just keep him out of the picture from now on? He's whining way too much.
となると問題は輸送だな。
Again, don't you have teleportation?
その列車というものを通してほしいわね。
Aren't you in the sky?
なんだよね。
I don't know.
街道工事と並行してできるし、トンネルの施工には時間が。
Oh my god.
そのトンネルというものがいずれ。
It was about time you said something.
ああ、いずれね。山を貫く穴を掘るというのも。
Oh yeah, that's how we met these people.
嫌がることを強引に推し進めるつもりはないよ。マジでです。ただし工事の責任者には。
Oh no.
ベニマル様は ベニマルくん。
無理ですって。俺工事の
Well, you can just blast it carefully.
たまに視察に向かうくらいしか。
それで構いません。その際に我が里に寄ってくださるのならば。
感謝いたします、リムル陛下。これも新たなる人馬共栄圏の構築の一環、そう考えてよろしいのですね。
人馬共栄。
Yeah, I was like, should I know about that? Damn, this is all his imagination, right?
人馬共栄圏か。いいね。じゃあ貴族たちの掌握を。
反抗的だった貴族たちはディアブロ様のおかげで皆協力的になり
How
まし
about you show me that
じゃ
part?
あ国内の治安を。
た。騎士団の再編成により国内の治安は安定。私どもも新たな時代に対応していくために。
その学びの
As soon as possible, hopefully.
させていただいてよろしいですかな。
何
What the hell? It's the last meeting, hopefully. Go nuts.
誰だって気遅れしますよ。我が友もお話がしたいと。
Oh my god, not another one. Who are you?
ブルムンド王国大臣ベルヤードと申します。
他に誰か意見は。
やはり納得いかん。
Oh, thank god.
ダンジョンだ。せっかく100回まで作ったというのに、たどり着けそうな挑戦者が当分現れないとはどう。
Oh my god, no one will ever get there, my guy.
安心しろ。
No matter how much I wish it would happen.
宣伝は大成功だ。
地下100階層を制覇した者に莫大な賞金を進呈する。
Yeah, so you can pay your medical bills after fighting Rimuru.
そして勇気だな。
Oh damn.
この迷宮攻略の賞金制度をギルドの管理で行ってもらいたいので、定期的に仕入れられるようになりましょう。
職に敗れた冒険者たちの新たな雇用先ってわけか。
私もいいかしら。
どうぞ。
Sure, everyone, let's go.
このダンジョンは腕を磨くのにはもってこいよ。でも死なないことになれると危機意識が低下して、
Fair,
外で
very
活動
fair.
した時に油断することが増える気がするの。西方正教会から司祭を派遣したいと考えているの。それも好意の。
Wait, what?
本気ですか、日向様。
出てくれたら神聖魔法による回復治療が受けられるようになるわよ。
Okay.
信仰と恩寵の費用を完全なものとする上でも、秘匿された神聖魔法を解析するのは非常に有効であると考えます。
Win-win.
反対する理由はないな。
聖騎士たちにもダンジョンを攻略させたいんだけど。
Yeah, good luck with that.
マジでダンジョンに挑め、聖人たちよ。
Oh, Veldora, I've seen you so little this season and it hurts me.
おるからな。
Maybe next season. Hopefully.
最後にみんなに確認しておきたいことがある。東の商人についてだ。
Oh my god, finally. Is this the point where we're setting up what comes next?
終わりだ。
Oh, the little girl is still around.
やはり失敗した。
Okay. Oh, she's back.
そうだね、マリアベル。
Oh, I'm so excited seeing you planning.
心配しないで。私は強欲。すべてを望み、すべてをこの手につかむもの。
Yeah, it went perfect for greeds in other shows.
貴族のもの。
This just excites me so much.
普通に商談を行っている者もいるしね。それらを全て中止させるなんてできないよ。
それもそうか。
ま、本部の方でそれとなく指導を行っておくよ。
各国で対応を協議してくれると助かる。それじゃ
Privately, please.
これで会議は、いや
No, this season.
閉会だ。
Your laugh makes me so nervous.
クレイマンの言っていたあの方というのは
On to another meeting.
勇気だろうな。
問い詰めますか、やつを。
Yes, please do.
物証がない以上、勇気に言い逃れされたらおしまいだ。何より、俺の
That's why you investigate.
可能性もないとは言えない。
はい、その可能性は極小であると推測します。
推測。だから今は静かに準備を整えるんだ。人馬共栄圏。俺たちの理想を阻む者たちとの対決に備えて。テンペストにとどまる者。
Oh, damn it. This will be interesting.
そして
Damn you.
戦いが始まる。西方諸国評議会からの手紙が届くのはこの1ヶ月後のことである。
Saying what? Oh my god. I would love to say that there was at least one thing this episode that surprised me or that I didn't see coming, but unfortunately I can't. It was 1-to-1 exactly what I expected. And the only reason I'm not mad about it is the fact that, fine, close this season in the same note that most of this season went, and then for the love of God, let's just move on to what this show used to be, season 1 and 2. Please. I actually went into this episode aware of how much talking it would be, and I really wanted to at all time keep an open mind and absorb everything just so I can maybe feel what all these other people are saying about how incredible the world building of the show is, and the fact that the world building, it's the main point of the show and not the action and so on. So I tried that. I really tried that. And unfortunately, the result of me actually paying extra attention and taking every single thing that they were saying and putting it into the context of the world just made me realize that from my personal perspective, it's still not world building. It's still just exposition on top of more exposition. Like, take the railroad, take the train, take the hub, take the... All of these are things that, yeah, they expand the world, they contribute to the how this world looks. But world building doesn't mean that you have to exposit the entire process of the world building. Like, just picture this. Them, at one point in the middle of the season, or I don't know when, mentioning that, hey, we have this plan for the railroad. We want to build, and explaining off camera what it does and what its purpose, and then going into this episode, or I don't know what season, and just having it. Like, why is it bad to not just show us the entire process of discussing what this thing is? Like, we don't know. Like, I understand it's another world, but it's not like we're actually feeling what those characters are feeling, like the shock of, oh my god, this invention is amazing. No, to us it's perfectly normal. Like, the concept of a train is all news. So this type of exposition moments where they introduce our world into their world doesn't really do anything towards this goal that people say the show has of having amazing world building. Like, it does nothing at the end of the day. Instead of just 2 minutes of what I just said, just mentioning the project and then having it done, and then using that project in order to actually show me something, like show me them traveling to some place where they solve conflict, or show them to me traveling with the train to a place where they form a new diplomatic relationship. That, in my perception, is having world building and using it to expand the world, you know? Like, I don't know, go and explore some uncharted territory. That's what it means to world build. World building doesn't mean taking stuff from our world and just placing it one by one into the other, because at that point you're just creating our world, and I'm sorry to let you know, but our world is kind of already built. It's not even me saying it to the show, it's more me saying it to all the people that are so stubborn about this being world building. And of course, like anything else, is just my opinion. You don't have to agree. It's not like I'm the author. The author, at the end of the day, is the one who has the control, and if all our opinions are subjective, at the end of the day, his opinion is kind of the most important one anyway, is his story, and he can do whatever he wants with it, but I'm still entitled to my opinion as well. So yeah, I could sit here and just continue this. Okay, let me take this example of what they discussed for 5 minutes and just say that it doesn't need to be shown in order to be good. Like, honestly, the simplest way I can put it is that my interest in this story and the author's interest doesn't seem to align. In my opinion, season 1 and 2 kind of fooled me into thinking that this will be more of a fantasy, more of a action fantasy, when I think the author wanted to just write this kind of stuff, like just have pages upon pages of people talking and building up stuff, and that's perfectly fine, but it still sucks that either intentionally or unintentionally he fooled me with the first 2 seasons to the point where now I feel like I kind of lost something very important to me, and maybe it will be fixed by the next season, or maybe I'll just have to live with it. I think what contributes most to my critics, or to me not being satisfied with this kind of interactions, is the fact that all these interactions have value. I know how to put it, are important to the story only if you have the entire story to consume at once, you know? Like, I don't even know if the light novels are over or not, or the original or the web novels. I don't even remember how the story first appeared. But as long as you're not able to consume all of these things at once, it just seems like random stuff that, okay, hey, here's 5 minutes of talking about a railroad, a train system that you won't really see doing anything in the story. And I'm not saying that it won't matter. Like, the railroad will for sure make transportation easier, it will for sure improve the infrastructure of that world, but we already know how that works, so probably we won't even get to see it. We will just be told that it's there and it's doing its thing, so the payoff in terms of what we see doesn't match the exposition that was delivered towards that particular thing. I guess that's my issue. And going back to the not being able to consume this entire story at once in order to actually see that this thing that they're talking for a long time actually does something later on, is the fact that now I'm scared that we won't even get there, or it will take 10 years to get there. And the problem with that is the fact that I'm afraid we won't ever get there. Like, I'm afraid they're not doing a good enough job at adapting the story in a way that fits an anime, a visual medium, to the point where I'm scared that I won't get to see the ending of this story in an anime form, because a lot of people, including myself until recently, I mean not a year ago or something like that, don't really understand what an anime is. An anime, with some exceptions of the most big and mainstream shows out there, an anime is nothing more than a big commercial for the manga. It's just a way to hook people into a universal story so that afterwards they go on and buy the manga or the novels to see how the story keeps going. So to everyone that's thinking, oh, no way they won't continue to do this show, it's too huge of a show not to continue being made. My guy, open my anime list and just filter by ratings, and you'll see that a ton of shows that are, I know, 8s or 9s in ratings never got past 1 season or 2 seasons, because the point was never to finish them. Again, we're not including here titles like Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, we're not talking about the most mainstream things that are out there, because at that size, at that scale, you're not a commercial anymore. You're a completely separate channel of bringing in money. But when it comes to the shows that are not as mainstream as those ones, an anime, no matter how popular it is, will so easily be cancelled if they don't feel that it's bringing in enough money to justify making it. And we're not talking about breaking even at the end of the season. No, I'm talking about making a big profit out of a season just to feel inclined to propose producing the next season. That's why it would be great if more people would realize that instead of blindly defending a show that they love, it's okay to criticize it. It's okay to, I don't know, write politely to the production, to critique and review and give feedback to how this season was. I said it before many times. You have to realize that blind loyalty, blind love for a certain thing doesn't actually help that thing. In the long run, it only hurts it. Like, personally, at this point, I wouldn't have any kind of problem with the production team diverging from the source material. Like, not completely, for them to still follow the plot line that the source material has, but just to cut all of these things that are unnecessary. Not even cut them, just mention them, show them to me happening, and I promise you no one will have any issue with that. So yeah, I'm glad I got to have my final rant with this season finale. I'm looking forward to having a discussion with anyone that has a different opinion than me. Just leave it in the comments. As long as you're doing respectfully and calmly, I will take as much time as needed to actually discuss with you. But if you're just going to yell at me that I'm stupid for having my own personal opinion, then at least do me a favor and leave the insult in the beginning of the comment so I know I don't have to read the whole thing. So yeah, that's it for Slime Isekai. Regardless of everything that I said and happened, I can't wait for season 4 to be announced. I really hope it comes out soon and not in 3 more years. So yeah, subscribe to the channel and I'll see you next time. Bye!